time for Cigar Talk, the fastest growing cigar show in the nation. Whether you're a new cigar enthusiast or a cigar aficionado, we have something for everyone, bringing you the best interviews, cigar reviews, and weekly giveaways. So grab yourself a cigar.
It's time to light 'em up.
Welcome back, Cigar Talk. I'm your host, Rob Jones. We got Bryant Falconer, Cigar Talk host, co-host, extraordinaire with the most.
Nah, you went too far, bro. You went too
Isn't that
far.
what I do, though?
Yeah.
Isn't that what I do?
You pub that up so I'm like sitting there like, nah.
We got Bryant. How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm doing good.
So it's funny because normally when we record the show, there's about a week in between.
Tell the truth.
And this time there was 2 days. So it's kind of like...
I was just talking to you.
Yeah.
Did you leave?
I just saw you.
Did you leave?
So anyway, how was your Sunday?
It was good, man. It was good. It was an opportunity to rest before Monday.
Yeah, I was off today and
Blessed. You're blessed.
Yeah, it was great.
He said it was great.
It's always great. It really is.
It was great.
I'm one of those guys that looks forward to the weekend,
To the days off.
so that I can do this. You know what I mean?
Like I said last show, I hadn't smoked since Wednesday, but I was looking forward to Saturday morning, so I could sit back and just smoke.
And you know what? Just in the 48 hours since we did that show, that list that we started on, it's like, damn, there's some good sticks on there. Guys, if you don't know, go back and listen to the last episode. We're doing the top 100 must-try cigars.
Yes, sir.
You know, and the rule on all these cigars is they must be available.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't be like, in
Super rare.
1962, my grandfather picked up a stick and he left it for me.
How long have you had that stick? Come on, bro. Yeah, man. I blessed that 2012 yesterday.
You know what? I saved this stick. I told you I was going to smoke it that night.
Yeah.
Sean blessed me with this one. It's the Christoph Signature Series. I ended up not smoking it that night.
Okay. Well, I see because you're smoking
Right.
it now.
But, dude, this is such a great stick. It really is. I've told you, it reminds me of the Fine and Rare 2019.
That blew my mind when you said that. And you said the 2019. I was like, he said the 15. I'd have been like, all right. But you said the 19, man.
Which is my favorite
Yes.
of the group.
Yes.
But this is really a good stick. I just lit this up, and I mean, you can immediately see that it's going to burn well.
Oh, yeah.
Construction's good.
You see the smoke, the plumes coming up
And
off of it.
look how far it's capped
Yeah,
down.
I'm looking
Dude,
at that too.
That's like almost a half inch.
Yeah. So if you bust that cap, you don't know what you're doing.
It goes all the way around.
That's one of them. If you bust that cap, Bill Kalame has a conversation for you.
Yeah, you know what? Exactly.
He has a conversation for you.
So tell everybody what you're smoking. You're smoking a rare stick for you.
For me, McAuliffe Medallion.
What made you go get that stick?
I hadn't had one in a while, and I know how it tastes to me. I know how it smokes. I know what I'm going to get from it, and that's what I wanted today. I was like, I don't want any, if ands or buts.
You don't want any variances off of
I don't
that.
want.
You know what you
I
want.
want a secure, true, good smoke. So I grabbed this.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a highly, to me, it's a very good stick, and it's consecutive. It's constant.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what you're going to get
every time.
There's very, very few that I've had that aren't just spot on every time.
And you get the same flavors. Nothing. I mean, to me, it is, as we always say, that roller coaster. You're going to get this, you're going to get that, you're going to get this, you're going to get that. And I haven't been disappointed.
Yeah.
Again, here it is, spot on.
Right.
Spot on.
Okay, guys, let's not forget what we're drinking here.
Dude.
Look right here. This is the James E. Pepper 1776 100 proof. This is one of my favorites, and this is Tim's favorite, or it's a tie with the 1792. I don't know, but he likes them both.
So he's living in the beginning.
And he's supposed to come down next weekend. That's what I bought this bottle for.
He's not going to make it.
Good luck.
He's not going to make it, Tim. I'm sorry. It's not going to make it. I tasted a shot, and it is delicious. It may not be here, bro.
Yeah. Anyway, so I just lit up this Christoph. Thank you, Sean. This is a great stick. You're smoking a medallion. We're set to go.
Come on, let's start the show.
All right, man. Hey, so before we get started, let's talk about our sponsors right quick. We've been very blessed to have great sponsors. This week, I'm going to run through, and the show notes will have how you contact. So check out Case Elegance. You need a humidor. That's all you need to know right there.
Sir.
I mean, dude, all the feedback that I've gotten from people that have actually bought them have been like, hell yeah. So don't miss out on that opportunity. And then look at Viva La Vida Cigars right here, baby, right here.
Yes, sir.
I mean, Jay's smoking which one are you smoking, Jay? The Figurado. But what's the name of that size?
It is called
Is it Diademas? Venus?
Famous.
Famous?
Finas.
Venus.
You know what? That reminds me of a joke.
No. No. I saw your eyes light up. I was like, oh, no.
Finish the focus. He's going to focus?
Nah, leave it alone.
He's going to.
Leave it alone.
All right.
Leave it alone.
All right. Anyway, Viva La Vida, great cigars. You love the Club 500. I think that one has taken. Well, I don't know, man. I go back and forth because that Jester.
Yeah, you had one the other day.
You know what I like about the Jester?
Talk to me.
Is, I mean, they've all been so good, but the profile, the Viatola on that, the size is perfect. It's like a Robusto on steroids. You know what I mean? It's big for a Robusto.
It looks good.
Yeah.
It has to.
It looks manly.
It has to cut. The veins are popping.
Yeah, it looks good, man. So anyway, I've been going back for it, but check out also in the show notes, McAuliffe Cigars. What can we say that we haven't said?
Smoking one tonight.
Yeah, there you go. We love McAuliffe. In fact, I just talked to a good friend of the show, Gunny, and he was talking really good about McAuliffe, but he also got to meet Al McAuliffe a couple of weeks ago.
That probably is a conversation. I want to
hear
what Gunny had to say.
You know what Al told him?
What?
He told him about how I stuck him with my tab. 2 states away or 3 states away.
Anybody that knows Rob, you're going to get that conversation.
It's like, oh,
remember, Rob? Let me tell you about him.
Don't go drinking with him
at all. If you do, leave first.
Yeah, I thought that was funny. I was like, so you meet Al for the first time and you walk away hearing about I stuck Al with my tab. Anyway. Look down the show notes. You want to become a McAuliffe ambassador. There's a link that'll take you over there. You get your own challenge coin, sign up, become a part of their community. They do it right.
Yes,
and
sir.
They are consistent.
Yes, sir.
Top to bottom.
All the way.
And then we've got who?
The man.
Who?
The myth.
The legend. Jay Patterson from The Leaf will be making an appearance on the show tonight.
Yes, sir.
He is. We invited him because we value his knowledge. And he knows us. I mean, better than
to the T.
Yeah.
To the T.
I mean,
man.
I sometimes say Jay knows me better than my wife because if I sent my wife to The Leaf, she wouldn't be able to pick out a handful of cigars for me. Jay can do that.
In a minute.
So
you tell him, you know me, pick me out some sticks. He comes out perfect.
Yeah, if you're looking for, I mean, most of the cigars that we've been talking about, Jay has.
Yes, sir.
So look down the show notes. You've got his phone number. Give him a call, and he will hook you up.
100.
What was? Oh, he will pump you up.
He will pump you up.
Remember that Saturday Night Live? That was back when Saturday Night Live was starting to tail off.
But it was still funny.
It was funny.
It had,
but that was the end of it. You know what I mean? Because now
I was around the Chris Rock days. It was tailing off.
Oh, that's when all the good guys were still there. It was tailing off though. Yep. But like now, I don't even think it's funny. Do you?
Only one I like is Shay.
I don't know.
He's the dude. He's the dude that stays in trouble for what he does on the news.
Oh, that dude.
He don't play games, man. I'm like, yeah, you could have made it back in the 70s and 80s because you got that mindset still.
Yeah, he doesn't belong because he's not.
He's not.
He's not anything.
He's not that cancel culture. He's still a part of the 70s and 80s.
I'm surprised he hadn't gotten fired.
Man, people have called for it.
Really?
They've called for it, yeah. And you know what he do? Show back up and say what he say. Like, until they tell me I can't come, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing.
Now, wasn't he the guy that made fun of the senator or governor or whatever? No, not governor. A congressman that just has one eye.
Yeah.
That was him, huh? Now that was funny.
Because he got a 70s, 80s mindset, man.
And do you remember whenever the dude came on the show? That was funny.
Because people should be able to take a joke.
And
man.
he did very well. He was like, "Hey, man."
When you understand that they're not being serious, they're not trying to attack your character or anything, they're just having fun.
Right.
Just take the joke and move on.
I mean, if someone doesn't know you,
how can you get offended?
Right.
How can you get offended?
I'm like, man,
you don't know me?
You don't know me?
And you know what?
And
that was funny.
That
was funny. And if you did, I'm going to laugh at that, right? Yeah. All right, then. Let's keep going. Keep going. But don't get mad when I chime in.
Your glass is empty, bro. You need one more?
Oh, yes.
All right, here you go. I'm going to let you pour it yourself. Thank you.
Pour it.
I can't.
Thank you, sir.
Yes,
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
So I wanted to tell everybody also, there's a great organization in Greece for Sisters of the Leaf.
Yeah.
And we actually got the founder. It's going to be on the show here in a bit. Anastasia is from Greece, and I've got an interview with her. Awesome lady. And I followed her on Instagram, and it's one of those things where I keep up with what she's doing. She keeps up with what Cigar Talk's doing, but we don't do a lot of interaction. But we've talked about having her on the show for like a year, and we finally nailed down the schedule. It's like, you know what? Let's do it.
I'm off work now.
And
I just woke up. Let's get it done.
Well, she's 8 hours ahead of us. So we're doing it at 1 o'clock, and her time is 9 o'clock. So anyway, I'm excited to have her on the show.
Hey, man, it's a blessing.
And she's cool, man. She's cool.
Blessing. Cigar community, bro.
Worldwide. So anyway, we'll be doing part of the top 100 list.
Yes, sir.
And then we're going to go to the interview, and then we will come back and finish this week's portion of the top 100 must-try cigars.
Dude, this 1776.
Good stuff, huh?
All I can say is,
hey, Tim, Bryant's getting your share.
tell the truth. Tell the truth. Triple T, tell the truth.
Dude, when we had our little camping get-together, I took a bottle of that, and he was just like, dude.
Happy. He's going to show up Saturday. Blame it on me. Blame it on me.
You know I will.
Brian got to it before you did.
Hey, you know Ronnie from up in Chicago?
Yeah.
Ronnie?
Yeah.
Pickery? I don't know.
Starts with a P.
Hey, it's Ronnie.
Yep.
You've talked to him?
Yeah.
You were on their show, right?
Uh-huh.
Have you ever talked to him one-on-one, though? Great guy.
I see him on Instagram and Facebook, and a lot of his videos, I sit back and I laugh at him because I'm like, that is an Italian from Chicago to me.
Yeah.
He's 100%
Oh, yeah.
a Chicago Italian.
Well,
man.
you know the clip I posted today of me smoking 4 out of the 5
yes,
Davidoff?
Yeah.
He was like, how could you do that to Brian? And I was like, he's used to it.
Every day. Every day.
He said, he's a keeper.
Yeah. Sit back. The only person that takes care of me is Sean. He leaves 13 letters in there. Rob, this is not yours. You have yours. Smoke your own. Thank you, Sean. Thank you.
All right, so let's get to
the
top 100 must-try cigars.
100.
You know what? I got to find my phone because that's where I got my list.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's under the lighter.
the lightsaber.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
As you see Darth Vader standing there.
So what do you got going on this week?
Man, just chilling, working. Really nothing until this weekend. So
What do you got going on this weekend?
it's the weekend.
Oh, okay. I was
It's
like,
the
you're not out of
weekend.
town, are you?
It's the weekend.
Good. Don't go out of town.
It's the weekend.
It is the weekend, but I don't want you going out of town this week.
I'm going to enjoy myself this weekend, just resting, man.
All right. So this week,
Talk to us.
and we've got our list are formulated around our Patreon members, producers that are badass cigar smokers.
Tell the truth.
We didn't ask everyone.
No.
Young Buck, a couple of years from now, we'll get to you,
Couple
bud.
of decades from now.
I'm just messing with you, John. All right, so this list is going to start out with some picks from Zeka. See, since I'm announcing it, I even said his name right. I prefer Zeka,
Yeah,
but
we
that's
know.
not his name.
It's not.
So anyway, all right, here we go. Number one, and I love this stick. It's one of my, it's a regular for me. I don't smoke it all the time, but when I want to enjoy a full body cigar, it's one of my go-tos.
Gotcha.
And it is the My Father Liebiju 1922 Petite Robusto. And, the funny thing is, because it's a full body smoke, I prefer the Robusto. Because when you smoke the Torpedo, that is a long, powerful smoke. And that's one of the things I love about the Jester on the Viva La Vida is that size. You know what I mean? Like when you're smoking, the Torpedo, it's a power punch. All right, I'm not going to skip that one for now because I know I can't say that. We'll get Jay to pronounce it.
She said it was nothing phonetically.
Yeah, there's no
provided.
If you didn't provide the phonetic sound spelling,
It's gonna be Labuckian.
my son is rocking. Anyway, Tatawahi Anarchy Chaos. I've never had that, but have you had that one? I have not. So I do know that Zeka is a huge Tatawahi fan.
He is.
And so I've actually tried a few based on his recommendation, and I've been really pleased.
Sure.
In fact, I don't know why. It's almost like my relationship with Monte Cristo, but I don't verbalize it. Except I don't dislike them. It's just when I see them, I'm like, meh. And then, it's like, why? Why is that?
Because that's you, man.
Well, I tried the Faust.
Yeah.
Great freaking cigar.
He's a
Damn good. Anyway, the next one is the Plasencia Almafuerte Sixto.
That's the one I had.
Now, see, I'm a fan of that cigar, but
not
I
the-
love the Figurado. Dude, that Figurado to
That's
me.
Sixto.
Oh, no. Here's the thing. A lot of people, well, not a lot, but there are companies that do the Figurado.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody that does it better than Plasencia. That is a tough roll. It is a precision roll.
Yeah, it is.
And if you can't do it, you shouldn't.
Yeah, that's true.
They know how to do it.
Yeah.
And now I will say that I still clip the toe, the big toe right off of there, and I torch it or toast it and then light it. And
Why? You can do it with the foot on there, man.
No. It comes to that little bitty
Yes.
tip. No, because once you start lighting that, it's very rare that it can follow the burn correctly.
But the thing is, when it does follow the burn correctly,
I'm not going to take that chance on a $22 cigar. That's how cheap I am. Okay, I'm going to clip the
I got
toe.
you. I got you.
You hear how I
got
just
you.
edited
Yeah,
myself?
you sure did.
That F bomb went.
I
got it.
shot that real quick.
Whoa! I've been trying.
Good strike. But man, that 6-2. Oh my
Ooh,
goodness.
that's 76. Huh?
That's 76 too. Yeah, I would like to to pair that with that 6-2.
I think it would be a good pairing.
I just thought
Right
of that.
now, this pairing that I have going on, it's good, but it's not great.
I understand.
That is too that explosiveness on the flavors.
It's overpowering.
This is a very mellow cigar. This is a relaxing stick. So that 1776, I would say like an Eagle Rare would be perfect for this. Yeah. The Contradiction be perfect for this. But that is too explosive on the flavor profile to be a perfect match.
I got you. But it still is good.
It's very good. All right. And the next one on this list is the McAuliffe Herencia Maduro Toro.
Come on.
Great stick.
Come on.
Great stick.
Great one.
I love.
Great one.
Yeah.
Great one.
I mean.
You don't even have to have a conversation off that one, bro.
That one is also like the Medallia. The consistency.
Yeah. You know what you're going to get.
It's always constant. Yeah. Boom.
And it's not boring. Because some people think consistency is going to be boring, but this is not.
No.
Neither one of them.
No. You can have the most complex profile, and consistent means the next time I smoke it, I get to enjoy a very similar ride.
And that's what you're giving them. Yeah,
right. Yeah, I'm glad you cleared that up.
Yes, sir.
The next one is the Romacraft Intemperance EC 18 Charity. Huh? You should be impressed that I read these Roman numerals
correctly.
Unless the EC is part of it.
No.
Oh, I bet the EC. Is the EC? Okay. So, is it at the 18? It stands for Ecuadorian Connecticut. Wow. Now, I've had the Intemperance Connecticut. Are those all Ecuadorian Connecticut's? They're all EC. Okay, awesome.
So then I have tasted
that. I love the Romacraft.
Man, come on.
Connecticut.
Oh,
man. It's a fine cigar, and it's like it's not a Monte Cristo classic where it's just like air. You don't even know you're smoking.
Here we go.
But it has flavor behind it.
Oh yeah.
And it's like I'm here.
And you're gonna recognize me.
Right. I'm not disappearing.
Nope.
I'm gonna keep tagging on you so you know I'm right here.
I'm right here.
Good Connecticut.
I got you.
Good Connecticut. Now, the next one is also a Romacraft.
Uh-oh.
The Romacraft Neanderthal HN.
Oh, come on. You know, Jay sold me that, what was it, 3 Christmases ago? The
sampler.
Yeah, that was in the tactical stocking. And I had one of them in there. Man, I came right back. What was it? 2 days later, I said, I need another one of those. I need another one of those.
I remember that because you were like all over it. Yeah,
man, dude.
I'll tell you this. Zeka is a big Romacraft guy. He loves Romacraft, and I know. And the funny thing is like I used to be.
Roma Thursday. You were a man.
I started Roma Thursday because I loved Romacraft, and I still do love Romacraft. But that was an early part of my journey.
Because you were on the bombs then.
Dude,
you were on the Magnum. Yes, Crow Magnum. You go in there, and that's the only ones you saw.
I mean, I probably smoked at least one Romacraft, maybe 2 every day for 6 months.
I can believe it. Because every time I saw you, you had one.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I saw you. Every time I saw you, you had one.
And I still enjoy them.
Oh, man.
I just don't enjoy them twice a day.
Them brothers know what they're doing, man.
I mean, not that I wouldn't. But it's just I smoke so many different cigars.
Your palate has grown.
I can't.
You ain't the bomb no more.
Yeah, and it's like sometimes I look at a stick and I'm like, that's a great stick, but I'm not in the mood for that.
I'm not ready to.
You know what I mean?
I'm not angry right now.
It's just like on that Club 500 I gave you. Like, I haven't smoked very many Club 500s lately because I know when I smoke it, I want to enjoy it. And
it's a certain mood you have.
Yeah,
that you want
and
that.
So when I open up the humidor and I see those in there, I go, "Oh, that's a great stick."
And see, that's the thing.
But I'm not going to smoke that right now.
I tell folks
because
this:
I got to get the right mindset.
I got a few friends, especially when I went back home. And when I went back home, I had I actually had a Romacraft. I had an Intemperance I was smoking when I pulled up on them, and they said, "Oh, they're gonna fuck with them cigars." and they was smoking their cigarettes, them Newports and Cools. And they was like, man, what is it about? I said, let me explain something to you. I said, when you smoke a cigar.
What you should have said is, I ain't white trash.
I said, when you smoke a cigar, you ready to take a trip. And you want to take a trip that is enjoyable. I say the difference between a cigar and a cigarette is a cigarette you smoke it just out of habit. It's just you don't think.
You ever when you're for me it's when I'm alone. And I've got some Jergens. No, I'm just kidding you.
I caught me off guard.
No. So whenever sometimes I'm just kicking back, relaxing with the cigar, you ever think about where this comes from?
Yes, I sit there and I stare.
And the people.
Just like you looking at it, that's what I said. I sit there and I just look at it. I'm like, man.
Dude, and the travel that this cigar has experienced. Like, I don't know where Sean got this. I think he got it from Florida. But think about that. This cigar travels to America, to Florida, to Texas, and lands right here on my table.
On your table. In your hands. Right now in between your lips.
All right. I didn't know you looked at me that way.
All I do is look straight ahead, and there you are. I try to look to the corner every once in a while, but it's like it draws. I'm like, look at him.
Can't miss me.
Can't miss him. But it's a better view now that, as Jay said, the haircut.
Oh,
it's a better view now.
When the hair was just kind of like,
Jesus.
You know what I called that hair pot?
What?
The hair pot. It was the mash pot.
It was worse than that.
No, mosh pit.
It was way worse than that. It was
people just fighting up there.
For real. And then you just sit there and shake your head and put the headphones. I'm like, that didn't help. But it's just like, man, you sit back and like I was telling them, I was like, you smoke them cigarettes out of habit.
Right.
It's a habit. You feel like, I got to have a cigarette. I say, with a cigar, man, you pick up a stick and you're like, nah, I'm not ready for, like you said earlier, I'm not ready for that right now.
And let me tell you something. So, like, my wife told me, well, you're smoking cigars just like you would cigarettes. Mm-hmm. It's a habit for you. Mm-hmm. And, like, I went to a week's training class through my regular job, and for a week, I smoked one cigar a day in the evening. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I didn't think nothing about it because I knew what responsibility I had.
Tell the truth.
And I was just like, I'm only going to be able to smoke from 7 to 9.
And I want something to enjoy from 7 to 9.
And I smoked great sticks every night that week.
But conversely, a cigarette smoker, from 7 to 9, they smoke about 5 sticks, 5 cigarettes.
I was a 2.5 pack a day cigarette smoker back in the day.
No.
When I was walking up and down the lead, pulling pins,
bro.
If I didn't have my cigarettes, I wasn't working.
Bro. I smoked Cools, and I'd have a pack for a week and a half. I just couldn't get that caught up in. So when it was time to quit, it was easy for me. I was like, okay.
Oh no! And you know what? I'll tell you this though, it was easy for me too. I had quit many times unsuccessfully.
You had tried.
Right. Quitting was easy. Staying quit, not so easy.
Not so easy.
But I ended up taking a prescription pill. I don't even remember the name of it because it's been like since I was 35. So that's been a while back. I quit when I was 35.
I quit in 2007.
I think I quit in 2008.
That was 14 years ago.
So, yeah, somewhere around that. And I took whatever this drug was. And after 7 days, I just quit. Never smoked again.
I had to have a surgery. And the doctor told me, he said, after the surgery, you can't smoke for a week. And first thing came to my mind, I'll be over it then. Because it takes 3 days for it to be out your body. The rest of it is just mental. And I was like, all right. You know, it was times I'd be around people and they'd fire up a cigarette and I'd be like, you get that smell come in.
Right.
And I'm like, nah, I'm still cool.
Yeah.
I'm good.
You know what? That. It's funny because I now despise
you're not the only one.
Smell of a Marlboro Light.
Man, I don't care if it's a Marlboro Light, Cool, Newport, was it Pall Mall or Pall Mall?
Pall Mall.
Pall Mall. People had
Pall Mall
a million names for those things. But I don't care what. I cannot stand the smell of a cigarette.
I'm with you.
Or the smell of it on a person.
That's even worse.
Oh my God! I'm like, man, don't you smell that? They're
Hey,
like, what?
when my daughter tells me I smell like cigars, I'm like, isn't it nice? Isn't it nice?
Way better than the Marlboros.
I'm like, you know how much that's worth?
Did you catch that aroma? Can you tell me what it is?
What country was that grown in? So,
Oh, man.
all right, let's get back on track.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, the next one is the Roma Craft Baca Jenga. Is it Jenga?
Jenga.
Jingy.
That's
Is that right? Jingy. How about that?
That's my.
You like that stick?
That and that egg roll. The Baca Bantu, the Jenga, and the egg roll, bruh.
Those sticks.
Bruh.
Nice.
I see that. It's a problem. I'm thinking about, okay, how much money I got on my cards? How many can I get?
Can I get a new card?
Can I get a new card? Let me call real quick.
Can you up my limit?
Please.
They just got some special
How
cigars.
much, Mr. Falconer? He has 20. I need about $200 right now.
All right, so here's another one, and I'm going to let... okay, so here's one that cross references Sean's pick. And I have still not smoked this stick, but it's in the humidor. I can't wait to smoke it. I've wanted to smoke it. We've talked to them about being on the show, but I really wanted to smoke their cigar before we have them.
Yeah.
It's the Stolen Throne by Crook of the Crown.
Yep. I remember because you talked about it last show. You got one I didn't.
Oh, you didn't get one of those? Yeah, you did. I
did?
saw it.
What did it look like?
It's the one with the red crow on there.
Oh, yeah, I did get it.
I know. I
did get
saw it. I saw it. The
Was
only
that
thing
the
you
one we were
didn't get
supposed to-
was this.
Was that the one we were supposed to smoke together?
Yeah.
Okay, so it'll be next show.
Or
If you
at
can
the
hold
least.
it. If you can hold it.
Yeah, we'll see. What are you doing tomorrow? So, anyway, and then also, here's another one from Z-Man. Tatawahi Cabagwan Lancero.
Let's look at Jay. Did he pronounce that right?
Cabaigun. That's pretty damn close.
Yeah.
Cabagwan.
Did you spend your entire educational days in Lubbock?
I did.
Oh,
That's the only place that I was
educated.
educated. Yeah.
Well, somebody did something right one day.
Let me tell you something. I'm going to brag on my younger brother.
Okay. The dancer?
No.
The other
That's
one.
the youngest.
Yeah.
The younger brother is a high school history teacher.
Okay.
He was just recognized as the best history teacher in the nation.
Wow.
Now let me tell you about this guy. This guy was nominated for the best teacher in Lubbock, Texas, like 2 or 3 years in a row. No, not nominated. He got it.
Wow.
Then he was recognized as one of the top 10 teachers, and they didn't have him in any order.
He just
for the entire state of Texas. And this year, national. And let me tell you something. I went into his classroom one day, and I just sat and listened to him teach. Dude, I was blown away.
Today's lesson is before and after. You see that guy over there? He was the first. That was the before. I'm the after. See the difference?
Dude, I didn't even know that people could teach like that. Man. I only could be there for 30 minutes. I didn't want to leave. I was that entertained as someone as I would see myself as a student. I was like, I never had a teacher like that.
If I did, I could pronounce some of these words.
But anyway, hats off to you, brother. Love you, man. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, congratulations.
And, all right, so let's go up to this one here. I could not say it, so I'm going to let Bryant give a shot at it.
You're going to put me on, put my East St. Louis education on.
Oh, wait.
Oh, he says he can.
Wait.
Spell it.
Mustra de Saca Unstolen Valor. What do you think, Jay?
Spell that Mustra.
Well, just look at it. It's right there.
Mustra. Yeah, M-U-E. Mustra de Saca Unstolen Valor. Okay.
I don't know.
That
Do you know that stick?
Muestra. Muestra.
Muestra.
Muestra.
And do you know that stick?
Muestra de Saca.
Who makes that? Well, it does sound like that, but Unstolen Valor? That's a badass name.
It's already a bad name coming from, I'm military and we deal with a lot of stolen valor.
Dude, I have watched a lot of videos, and I didn't know that was an issue.
Dude, that's been an issue forever.
I don't
Forever.
get that.
My father has a purple, he still has it even though he's passed on. He has a Purple Heart. And you would be amazed how many people lie about having a Purple Heart. You do know that there's a registry.
Now, are they soldiers?
No, not all of them. Even so, some of these guys have never been in the military.
Yeah, see, that's what I don't understand.
I saw a picture the other day. Hold up, let me say this.
Let me say one thing. People pretending to have being in the Army or being a vet is like the equivalent of me pretending to be the Iron Man.
Totally.
I don't understand it. I'm not trying to tell anybody I was an Iron Man.
I saw a picture of a dude last week. He's in his Class A's, which is the green uniform, the Army green uniform. And on his arm is a specialist rank. But on his collar, he got 6 stars. First of all, there's no 6-star general.
I was like, what is 6 stars?
There are no 5 stars, even though 5-star does exist.
I was a 5-star, and I killed the 1-star, so I got
the
his
6.
one.
I got his. I'm like, he's a general specialist. And then he had.
Now you saw this person in person?
No, it was a picture, and it was on the Stolen Valor site. And I looked at it, I was like, he has an infantry card, but he's got signal insignias on him. I said,
dude,
all of this stuff is crossed up.
Listen to this. On YouTube, there is a guy who has a channel. He is an ex-Navy SEAL. And all he does is go around
liars.
And bust people out.
Yeah, because you got to understand, people put the, first of all.
What I mean, now, I don't know why some people would just wear the uniform to take in whatever. I don't understand that. But some people are scammers, and they're actually using that to make money.
Make money and get over.
Right.
And see, I'm a veteran, but you rarely will hear me ask for a military discount. I don't. The only way I'll say anything is when I hand my card and they see it's a USAA, and then they ask that question. I'm like, yeah, we're going to give you this. I'm not going to ask for anything. That hit me when I was a cop. You don't ask for that.
You served because you wanted to serve.
And that's what I was getting to, because nobody makes you serve.
Right.
Since Vietnam, nobody has been forced to serve. It is a volunteer military now.
Right.
That means that you made the decision to do it on your own.
I hear now they've really tightened up who they even let in.
Because
the standards have been raised.
It started with Clinton when he started the early outs, so you got rid of a lot of people. And then the forced breakdowns where they were getting rid of a lot of people. So all you need is quality now. It's not the quantity anymore.
That's how we got to Monica Lewinsky. Quality.
Dude, I'm not going there with you, man.
Sorry. I could
going there with you, man.
Sorry.
I'm not. But
I could not resist.
I see. But it's quality now. Especially today, because long gone are those people that flunked the ASVAB and you threw them on the front line. Because it takes more than that. What?
You heard Clinton, right?
Oh, Lord. He
4 score.
Come away from there, man.
4 score.
Will you come away from there?
Sorry.
Dude, will you come away from there?
I'm sorry. You know, I get something stuck in my head.
And you don't let it go.
Anyway,
you that pit bull that got his beat upside the head. Let go.
And he won't.
No.
Dude, I seen a video the other day. Look, the dog was running. There was a rope hanging from a tree with like some kind of thing on the end of it. The dog runs across, runs up the tree, halfway up the tree, and then jumps back
and
catches that in the air like 8 feet from the tree. How does that happen?
Those are dogs.
I don't understand that.
I saw a video the other day, and it was in India. It was a cobra coming up.
Let me tell you one thing right quick. So I saw that video. It inspired me. I got Ferb out here.
Yeah, Ferb is not going to do it. Where's the cigar talk dog? He'll do it before Ferb.
Dog's gone.
He's gone?
Yes.
What happened?
We rehomed it. Okay, first of all, I didn't want a dog.
Oh man, that was the perfect
That was a cool dog,
man.
but he's a runner.
Oh, so yeah, that is an issue. As soon as that gate opens,
he chews holes in the fence with those strong jaws.
Yeah.
He ripped like 3 panels of fence off and got out.
and I was like, I just got the front part of his fence fixed.
I fixed that, and then he dug a hole under the fence and got out.
I smell them. Somebody's out there.
Oh, dude.
And you're not keeping me in here.
That's exactly right. So anyway.
No, but it was in India, and there was a cobra coming up to this house, and they had a pit. And you can see the pit barking. And the cobra kept trying, that back and forth. And that pit was like, nah, bro, you ain't hypnotizing me. I see you. And the cobra kept striking at him. He kept jumping out the way. That cobra made a strike and made a mistake. That pit grabbed him. And when I say shake, he man, I was like, shake him. Shake him.
Did you ever see, and I'm sorry we're getting off topic, guys, but did you ever see the film back in the day when we were young about the mongoose?
Oh, yeah.
And the cobra.
Yeah.
Dude, mongoose.
They small, but they don't care.
They quick. Anyway, I was like, did everybody our age see that?
He had to.
Now,
what was that? Ricky Tikki Tavi.
Something like
Yep.
that. Yep. So anyway, all right, well, let's get back to the list. So anyway, now we're going to jump over to some sticks from, now, I said we were going to do with Big Adam this week, but we're going to postpone Big Adam the next week because like Zeka, I consider him an expert. So we're going to dive down into old Chris, NASCAR Chris. And you know what? Looking at his list, he's got some pretty damn good cigars. All right. So the first one here is the Aganorsa Supreme Leaf. You've had that because Sean sent us some.
Did.
Those are phenomenal. Those are, and I'm an Aganorsa Leaf fan all the way around.
Yes.
I'm a big fan. And then you throw in the Supreme Leaf. And you know what's funny about that? That's like one of their best cigars.
Yes, it is.
But the logo on that is just like this with tobacco. It's like you went simple for the best.
And there's a reason.
Yeah.
There's a reason.
And then the next one, now, I think that he probably mistyped this. So you know what? We're going to scratch that one from your list, buddy. Sorry. Whoa, look at this one. The Davidoff Winston Churchill Late Hour. That dude, that's you're not even ready for that stick, Chris. No, I'm just kidding. That is a phenomenal stick. I'm not a
That's upper shelf.
Yeah, that's hey, bring the ladder over. I got to get way up there to get that stick. If you haven't tried that, I want to say that's like a $35 stick. And I will tell you
worth
this,
every penny.
It's one that you should try if you haven't had it. But make sure that the scenario that you're going to smoke it is like where you can enjoy it. You know what I mean? You don't want to be smoking and driving down the road with a
Davidoff. That one especially.
Yeah, exactly. Good choice, Chris. The next one is the Viva La Vida Lancero.
I had that one. I had a few of those.
Where did you get those? Because they're only
gifts.
Because those are only through the Luxury Cigar Club. What is that? Monthly luxury.
Yeah.
What's the name of their thing?
Think
Luxury
Sean
Cigar
gave me
or
one.
something. Yeah.
Sean sent me one. Somebody else sent me one. And I don't know where I got that third one from.
They're very difficult to come across.
But they are. Ooh.
But Luxury Cigar Club has them, and I know a lot of people like them. I've never had one. I'm not a huge Lancero fan.
Yeah.
Dude, let me tell you this. I was talking to a guy the other day on Instagram, and he does a bourbon podcast, and I thought, man, I'd like to have that dude on our show.
Uh-huh.
And I said, hey, man, do you smoke cigars? He's like, hell yeah, I do. He was like, I love Lanceros. And I said, are you queer?
Oh, Lord, we just lost.
And he said, no.
Why, man? Why?
Look, John Lane, back me up here. Back me up here,
you
John.
You went back 2 episodes and said that you got a filter. And now it is what?
Blown.
Okay,
So anyway.
I'm done.
No, you know what? I have friends that I consider close friends, and we all love each other. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I get a free pass. That's just the way I feel. Just me. You know what I'm saying? All right, then. All right. The next one on his list is, hey.
Doing this free pass.
Now, this one was also on Sean's list. And so that tells you right there. And you know how I feel about the stick. It's the McAuliffe Medallia.
Yeah.
I mean, you're smoking one earlier. What are you smoking now?
Still
You're
that.
still smoking that?
Still
Wow.
that.
You
Still
really,
that.
wow.
Enjoying it. Still enjoying it. That's what I'm saying.
The next one is the Perdomo Factory Tour. Which stick is that, Jay?
It is the.
Do I know that stick?
We used to have them. They're exclusive to the folks that went on the tour.
Oh, they're exclusive to the people who have actually been on the tour.
And then I think
We've been on the tour.
now you,
No, we haven't ever been on the Perdomo tour.
Oh, I thought it was it.
now you can go ahead and order them.
I heard
that are carrying Perdomo.
Okay.
Also,
Are you going to get those?
We've had them.
But
He
are you
said
gonna
we
get more?
had them.
Okay, no. They're hard to get, is what I'm gathering. The next one is the Room 101 Farce Maduro. Great stick. Great stick.
I haven't had that one.
You know, it's got the flower.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a great stick, dude. If you need to find
I'm
that
gonna
one.
find
That was
it.
good. Oh, now here's one I know you've had over Riverman's. The Aladino Cameroon. That is a great stick. That is a great
You
stick.
said the name, and I was like thinking of the great sticks I've had from Aladino.
You know, if I lived up where Nick lives,
Yeah.
I would be smoking a lot more of those.
Aladinos, because
Yeah.
you could get them.
At the Riverman,
Hint.
they knock it out with the Aladino.
Hint, hint.
hint with
Hint,
the
hint.
Aladino. Hint.
Hint, hint.
Anyway, the last one on the list is the Blackbird, the Crow.
Yeah, we love that one.
I think the Crow
love that
is
one.
a great stick.
Crow, and what was that Viking one name?
No.
What was the name of it?
The Harfin.
Harfin, yeah. The
I
Harfin.
love that one.
Harfin.
Now, that one is part of my list that I'm adding to the top 100, but
Okay.
we'll get to that on episode 4.
I got you.
So, anyway, we're going to take a small break, come back with our wonderful sister of the leaf, Anastasia.
Got you.
So, we'll be right back after a quick break. We'll have an interview with Anastasia, and then we'll come back and we'll finish off this week's portion of the top 100 must-tries. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. So we have the wonderful Anastasia Samayadi, PhD, doctor and sister of the leaf from Greece with us today. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us. We're honored to have you.
Thank you for the invitation. I was looking forward to meeting you and to smoking together. And I was looking forward to see your smile, because your smile, it comes from your soul. So I was looking forward to see it live.
Well, thank you so much. We're so happy to have you. We've been trying to get you on the show for a year, and we finally got you on the show. And so one of the things that caught me off guard when I first saw your profile was that you were smoking cigars, but you started the Sisters of the Leaf in Greece. And so let's back up from there. You started smoking in 2003, Tell us how that happened. And I mean, were you around cigars a lot growing up, or was this something new?
No, I haven't seen a cigar before 2003. I dislike cigarettes. I was not a cigarette smoker.
So you didn't like
And
cigarettes, and so you thought smoking was gross.
yes, and I cannot even stop this.
You're good.
Never mind. I am going to continue my story. Well, before saying my story, I would like to share to give my love and greetings from Greece to all the audience, and to express my gratitude that you have invited me in this show. Well, it was 2003 during a business trip in South Africa, and a lady offered me a cigar. I didn't know what it was. It was a cigar. Okay, I haven't seen a cigar before in my life. And I took the cigar and I smoked it. And when I smoked it, it was a love at the first time.
You fell in love right away.
Yes, love. And I was feeling that it was the extension of myself. And it was an eternal dialogue with myself. I was fascinating. And when I came back to Greece, I started to read about cigars and to buy cigars, to buy humidor, all accessories, cutters, lighters, etc. And then I started to smoke every day, maybe all day, cigars while I was driving. I love driving and smoking cigar. While I was working, while I was typing on my PC, while I was doing my research for PhD, while I was hanging out with my friends, and of course, while I was crying alone home from stress, from achieving all the things that I wanted to achieve in my life, you know. So when I was hanging out with my friends, I was smoking cigars too. And here in Greece, in 2003, told me bad things. I was listening, insulting things, insulting comments, and offense, you know, and sexistic comments. And I said, why? I couldn't understand why is that. You know, here in Greece, we didn't have a culture for cigars. We didn't have. And now we are creating now the culture.
That's awesome.
Yes. So, but I didn't give a damn, of course, to what they say for me. I was continuing to smoking cigars because it was the extension of myself. So I decided after years, yes, I introduced many men and women to the cigar world during these years. But in 2018, I decided to establish a community, a sisterhood, for introducing women, especially in the cigar world. And our vision, it was Sisters of the Leaf Greece. And our vision was to create a culture for cigars in Greece. And our mission was to build social and business bridges between men and women entrepreneurs and professionals, but with the cigar in the center, you know. So I established this club, this community in Greece has more than 350 members, and men and women. It's very difficult to be a member, no fees, of course, but it's very difficult because we have, principles like we believe in business ethics. We collaborate with integrity. We support each other. It's like a sisterhood and brotherhood, So I choose powerful women for advisory board, business women. And I choose 2 anti-smokers, 1 non-smoker and 1 anti-smoker, because the thing is not to promote smoking cigars, but to introduce in this divine cigar world, to welcome them to this world, So we began to organize events, gatherings, educational programs for cigars. And now in this club, more than 70 women learn to smoke cigars with us. And this is fascinating. The fascinating thing is that we have developed friendship and strong bonds between our members. Not all of the members, of course, but many friendships were born because of this sisterhood and brotherhood. So I love it. And this is a global initiative now.
Oh, very nice.
Yes. This is a SOLT global movement because of COVID, my dream was to invite women to round tables in order to share their story. Our motto is, we break the stereotypes, we love cigar world, because we have to break the stereotypes in order to enjoy life. So because of COVID, I realized this dream would come true if I do it in digital way. Oh. So I organized the first global series of global roundtables with Sisters of the Leaf around the globe, all over the world. It was amazing because the first global roundtable, we break the stereotypes, we love cigar world. I invited the women that I saw in Facebook. I didn't know them, but I saw them in Facebook, and they accepted the invitation in order to share their stories and to focus on their contribution in cigar industry, and to share the stereotypes that they had to face up smoking cigars, because every country has its own stereotypes, not only for cigars, for everything.
Yes, yes.
And for men, we have stereotypes here in Greece, and for men who smoke cigars, it's different in Greece. So I have organized 4 roundtables, and we are going to organize the next one in autumn. And at the first global roundtable, I invited 3 exceptional women. Cynthia Fuente, an amazing lady.
Yes, we've had Cynthia on the show. She is a wonderful woman.
I know. Yes. Ana Lopez, the marketing director, ex-marketing director of Habanos, and Franca Compareto. She's in USA now, and she's the owner and founder of Cigar Sense. 3 ladies. and we focused on their contribution in cigar industry. And it was amazing because these women was sharing the stereotypes and the obstacles that they faced, and they were similar, from another position, with another background, with a different background, different countries, but similar stereotypes and similar obstacles.
Yes,
Amazing.
everywhere you go.
That's why we need men and women to be together and to cooperate with integrity and with respect. That's why I believe in cooperation between female and male.
Absolutely. I mean, when you get into the cigar world, you that doesn't even like come into play. We're all cigar smokers. You know what I mean? So it's like the most level playing field you can be on. I don't know if you understand what that means.
The half of this.
Before we started the show, Anastasia let me know that there might be some phrases that I use that she might not understand. So I want to make sure that you understand the cigar makes everyone equal.
Yes, exactly. I understood that. And as I told you before the show, and I would like to share it with the audience, is that we are talking the same language. No matter if this language is English or American language or Greek or Italian or Chinese, because we know how we feel while we are smoking cigars, and we know how we feel when we are connected by cigars.
Yeah, it translates.
Yes.
And then I would also use it transcends our different languages.
Exactly.
So let me ask you this. What is the culture for cigar smokers like in Greece? I mean, are there cigar lounges?
There are a few. No, there are no cigar lounges, unfortunately. In Athens, the capital of Greece, we have only one cigar lounge, but we try to find places that we can smoke cigars, because our government confuse cigars with cigarettes, and does not respect cigar smokers. For now, I think
we have the same problem in the United States. The government sees our cigars the same as cigarettes, dipping tobacco. It doesn't matter. They put us all into one category.
Yeah. This is bad and for the government, because government is going to, if it will change this situation, is going to win many things. But never mind. We always find the way. We are aficionados and aficionadas. We always find the way to smoke and to enjoy cigars. Nothing stops us.
Now, have you attempted to bring in Greek politicians to your group?
I have already.
I knew you would.
Already politicians, yes.
If you can't beat them, have them join you.
Yeah, I do this for joking, of course. I said to them, I have your photos with cigars. I'm going to blackmail you.
Now, that wouldn't be very socially responsible.
I was joking.
I know.
Yes.
So,
but stereotypes, the society here, cigars are not accepted by politicians, by the society. It is not, but we have now many communities in Greece, and this is very good because all these communities create a culture. We were one of the first communities, and with great extraversion. Our community had great extraversion, you know, maybe because it was something pioneer and different, you know. And now the situation is better. And I think the things are going to change in Greece.
So you guys are making a difference.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Congratulations. I mean, that's a big feat to create a organization that is, you know, considered taboo by the government, and to make headway. That's impressive. So congratulations on the work that you have been successful, and I know you're going to continue to do a lot more.
Yes. And it was risky because I am a self-created entrepreneur, and I need to have jobs to do. I need to have clients, you know.
Right.
So
you could get blackballed.
It was very risky for my profile.
Yes, very.
Break the stereotypes. I don't care about what are you saying. And I am going to smoke cigars because I like it, you know. But now I think next generation is different, and it is better.
Really?
No.
You think that?
Yes.
That and
at least.
So
more open.
More open to, well, you know, what I hope for is a more open and personal freedom to be who you are, and yes. don't stifle me from being me. You know what I mean? I don't want to stifle you. I don't want to put barriers on who you are. So just don't do that to me, and we're all good.
Exactly.
So tell me what you're smoking.
I smoke a cigar of my sister of the leaf, and it was a guest in the first round table, Karen Berger and Maduro. Yes, I love her. And she accepted the invitation, and she was my guest at the first round table. So it's a Maduro Karen Berger, this.
And how is it? Do you love it?
I love it.
I've never smoked one of Karen Berger's cigars, but a friend of mine said he has some just like 2 days ago, and when he comes to visit me, he's bringing me some because I've always wanted to try those.
Yes, they are really good. They are lovely.
Very nice. So where do you get your cigars in Greece?
I didn't hear you.
How do you get cigars being in Greece? Do you have to like order them from other countries, or do you have a local place that sells cigars?
We have local places which we can find, in which we can find and buy cigars, local shops. And, you know, we are aficionados and aficionadas. So we search the globe in order to find the cigars that we want to taste. So many sisters and brothers of the leaf and in US send me cigars, or I buy from abroad, you know.
Okay.
In order to taste them, because we don't have a variety of cigars here in Greece.
I wouldn't think your selection is a lot. In fact, I was going to ask you, I would assume that a lot of your cigars are Cuban.
Yes, the most of them are Cuban. I love Cuban cigar, but I love all the cigars, not only Cuban.
Right. And, you know, there's a huge market outside of the Cuban sector, and they're completely different type of cigars than what you get from Cuba. And so I've smoked a few Cubans, not a lot, but I prefer Nicaraguan, Dominican Republic, Honduras, Ecuadorian. I prefer those because that's what I'm used to. And for me, the Cubans are not as, let me find a word that you would know. It's not so plain. Like our cigars that we smoke are full of flavors.
Yes, yes, I understood. More mild. They are mild. They are soft, like cream. Well, every cigar has his its own taste, flavor, and you can have a great magical journey while you are smoking a
Yes.
cigar. Either is this from Nicaragua or San Dominico or Dominican Republic or Cuba. Here in Greece, the thing that I have noticed is we don't have many cigars non-Cuban here. But fortunately, now some people decided to import cigars in Greece from Nicaragua
Oh,
from
nice.
Dominican Republic. Yes, yes, yes. I think it's how we used to smoke cigars. You learn from young age to smoke Nicaraguan cigars, and I learned to smoke Cuban cigars. And here in Greece, we learn to smoke Cuban cigars, and this is our palate, taste. But I said to them, to all aficionados, you have to be open
Yes.
to new tastes, to new journeys, to flavors, I think this is going to change here.
Absolutely. And, one of the things that I tell people is when you smoke a cigar, if you don't enjoy it, try it again. Because
Yes,
you don't always get it the first time. Sometimes it takes 2 times or 3 times. And then on the third time, you may be like, wow, that is really an amazing cigars. Because when you get different flavor profiles that maybe you've never tasted before, it's new. It's not bad. It's just new. And so the third time when you smoke it, you're like, you know what? Those are really good flavor profiles. I've just never experienced those before.
exactly. I totally agree with you. And I think in 2 or 3 years in Greece, aficionados and aficionadas will have different approach in non-Cuban cigars.
Yeah, and like you said earlier, it's a journey. I mean, you're experiencing tobacco that was a handmade product from Nicaragua or the Dominican Republic. And so the part of the journey is you get to experience something from a completely different region by different people that are pouring their passion into this cigar.
Exactly. Can you imagine that I am a smoker, cigar smoker, aficionada since 2003? Can you imagine that I have only tasted 3 times Fuente cigars because I have no Fuente cigars. Now I have ordered from a friend from New York because he's going to come for holidays here in Greece to bring me Fuente cigars.
Very nice. Very nice.
And it was the first time 2 days before, 2 days ago, I tasted for the first time Perdomo.
Great cigars.
Really nice, really nice.
Yes, Perdomos are beautiful cigars. I'm a big fan. So tell us what you're drinking this evening.
Well, first of all, I would like to say that I love smoking cigars without eating and drinking.
Okay.
Because I drink the smoke of the cigar, but I am drinking black coffee because I love cigars with black coffee.
I love cigars with black coffee as well. In fact, I start every day at 7 a.m. with a cigar and black coffee. And then in the evening, I usually switch over to a bourbon. And tonight, I'm having the 1776 James Peppers.
I love drinking Lagavulin. Lagavulin is malt cigar, is smoky cigar, whiskey, what is it? And I love here in summer, we have summer here in Greece, and I love drinking rosé wine.
Okay.
I love rosé wine with cigars. If I didn't have if I didn't do the vaccine, I would drink with you a rosé wine.
Okay. Well, I really don't drink wine. I pretty much just drink bourbon or scotch.
Yes.
And I've tried a few wines, and they're fine. It's just that's not what speaks to me. You know what I mean? I enjoy the flavor profiles I get from a bourbon versus a wine. And I've never dove into wine to where I know the different flavors that come through in a wine. To me, it all just tastes like wine. But on a bourbon, I get so many different flavors that go so well with my cigars. You know what I mean? So that's kind of why I'm stuck in that.
I know it's a strong combination. Strong.
So, like you said, that you seek out places in Greece to smoke. Like, what type of places in Greece will let you smoke in their establishment? Restaurants, bars?
Outdoors, only outdoors.
Oh, only outdoors.
We have only one lounge here in Greece, in a hotel, and the others are outdoors. Yes.
Now, is that the law?
Yes, because of the law.
I see.
But now, because of the COVID, I think the situation is going to change. Yes. And they are going to allow to smoke in specific areas, in specific places. Maybe they are going to establish lounges here in Greece. I don't know. I think they are going to do this.
With the modern technology for air purification, I think that, you have some great air purification indoors, and you can enjoy a cigar without it being all smoky. Like I'm smoking in the studio, and we have a Medify air purifier, and so there's not hardly any smoke in here whatsoever.
Maybe you can tell me the brand, because I want to buy for my house.
Yes, I will. I'll tell you all about it because it is amazing.
Yes. Absolutely.
Awesome.
And here, the government does not care about smoke. Government does not just care about the law, not the social impact. Doesn't care about the social impact, about socializing with cigars, about this kind of activity of us, because this is an activity.
Yes. And it's a cigar activity within a community. And so, I completely understand, because we're fighting the same fight here in the United States. So that leads me to another question, just for my own general curiosity, is like, what type of government do you have in Greece? Is it democratic, or is it, I don't even know what Greece is as far as the government style.
No matter the government that we have, they don't care about cigars and don't allow smoking cigars. They are unacceptable, all of them. No matter.
So do you get to vote?
Yes, I voted.
Okay,
Of
so I
course.
mean, so you're democratic in some sense.
In some sense, of course.
And
But I believe, yes,
and what do you call the leader of your country? Like we have the president. What do you have?
we have a prime minister.
Prime minister.
Yes.
So is that a form of European government then, like from the UK?
Yes, it's not UK.
You're right.
It's like we have ministries, we have the prime minister and the ministers, and in specific fields, the field of health, justice, economy, development, we have ministers. But the prime minister and with his team gives the dimensions and the directions.
So does he decide if it's legal to smoke inside, or is that somebody else?
No, he.
So you need to invite him to smoke.
I have already.
Of course you have.
I have already thought about it, and but COVID came to all of us and stopped the things that I would like to do in Greece in order to create a better environment for cigars, for all of us.
Yes.
Yes, because the focus now is in health and in the economy. I will do something. I will.
I know you will, because I know you already have. You've done so much already, so you don't sell yourself short. You've done so much. I read up on your bio, and what you've done is amazing.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well,
Thank
you're
you
very welcome. So, tell us something that we don't know about Anastasia.
I love to combine fields. Sisters of the Leaf, it's a global movement now. I don't know if you know, but I'm a visionary, and my breath is the vision. When I have vision, I can live. If I don't have vision, I cannot live. And the source of my happiness is love. And God gives me this love, not religion. It's something different. God is love. And then I don't care about what people say or do. I only want to give love to them because I have already taken love from my family, from friends. I have abundance of love in my life. So I want to give them back to the world. And my vision is to sculpture a better world. That's why I put this vision to SOLT global movement in order to all of us as a family, cigar family, make a world better.
Yes.
Yes, and I think that women have some characteristics that society needs,
It's the balance. It's the balance. Yes. Without the women part of the community, it's an unbalanced community. So I love what you're doing.
And I love when many men said to me, Anastasia, I said to my wife to smoke cigars and to see the way that you are smoking cigars, and she likes it. Well, I'm very happy when I hear it.
That's
the
awesome.
Wife, the daughters, many men told me, Anastasia, I want my daughter be like you. And smoke cigars with me to be friends. Men told me that, and this is very important. Because you see that what are you are doing has an impact, a social impact, and touch the soul of people, because all the people, we are good inside. We have the good part, all people, we are good. So it's good to focus on the good. The other thing that maybe you don't know is that I love dancing like crazy. Like crazy. I love dancing.
And what type of music do you like to dance to?
All
of it.
All.
So except for the American New Country, nobody likes that. I know you don't get that reference, but that's okay.
I don't know, but I love it.
That's awesome that you're a dancer. You love dancing. You told me before we started that you get up in the morning dancing.
Yes, till morning. I love to, to put my energy to movement, physical movement. Yes. And smoking cigar and dancing, not without cigars, only with cigars.
Oh, wow.
Of course.
So the cigar makes you want to dance.
Cigar is me, the extension of myself.
Love it.
And whatever I do, I smoke cigars. Yes.
Hey, so let me ask you this, Anastasia. So if people listening to the show are interested in your organization or learning about your organization, where can they find it on the internet?
Well, I have two sites. The one site, www.saltgreece.com.
That's SOTL Greece.com.
Yes. SOTL. Yes. SOTLGreece.com. Yes. And the other is subtleglobalmovement.com, but I prepare this. I am in the procedure to build it, but it is on the air.
So subtle movement,
Yes.
global movement.
Yes.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I'm going to have to go check that out.
Yes, but I haven't built it yet. I am in this procedure,
Okay.
to build it.
Awesome. I love that. That's a great idea. And I mean, it's 2021. It has never been more global in our lifetime.
Really?
You know what I mean? We are now seeing a global world instead of, and maybe it's different in Greece, but in America, it's just been America. But now we are seeing a global world. You know what I mean?
Yes. That technology gives this opportunity to us. And the situation, because of COVID, we connected through digital more often than usual, than we used to do. When we open our hands and our arms, all the earth, all the globe is in our arms, we embrace the globe.
Yes.
So no matter where we are staying, no matter where we are living, we are the citizens of the world, and we are the members of one family, Cigar family. Cheers, my brother.
Thank you. So, hey, well, I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time to come on, and we've been wanting to have you on for quite some time, and you are an extreme pleasure to have on the show, and we say thank you.
Thank you very much. I would like to say this. We have a responsibility to introduce people to the love of cigars, and to be gentle, to have respect, and to offer the love and passion to the others. I think that we have, as a member of a common family, a global cigar family, we have the responsibility to do this. And I would like to thank you another one time for the invitation. I would like to apologize for my English.
Oh, you've done wonderful.
Yes, but I use jokes. I have humor, but in English, it's I cannot.
In English, it's not funny. Is that what you're saying?
Well, so let's build a better world for us and for the people who live in this world. Let's do it together, and let's focus on the good side of things. Let's allow love to feel our body, to feel our soul, to feel our house, and our friendly environment,
Anastasia, you have a lot of joy in your heart.
Yes. Like you.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for taking the time. We're going to wrap up, and thank you again so much for coming on, and we appreciate what you do, and we're going to be watching, and if there's any way that we can help you, you let us know anytime.
Thank you very much for your support and for your interest. And if I am ready for the global movement, for SOLT global movement, I will tell you. We will keep in touch in order to make the world better.
I love it. Thank you so much, Anastasia, and I hope you have a great weekend.
Many kisses from Greece to all of you.
And welcome back to Cigar Talk. I hope you enjoyed that interview with Rob and Anastasia. Wonderful, wonderful people. Now,
one of them.
Now
one of them.
We're going to jump right back in to the top 100 must-try cigars.
Must-try.
Now, again, as everyone knows, there's a caveat that these have to exist currently and are obtainable. All right.
It's all yours, bro.
All me.
Talk to us.
Okay. So.
Hey, Jay, give us, I know you got a long list, so we've already done 19. We need 11 more for tonight.
All right. So the 11 that I will contribute honestly, in really no particular order. All these are good. So I'm going to start off with the McAuliffe Experiencia La Crema Toro.
Oh. La Crema.
Yeah.
La Crema.
Pairs well with a lot of different things.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorites, I have two favorite McAuliffes.
Okay.
Both are on this list. I don't know if it's going to be within that 11, but we'll see.
We'll see.
All right, next.
He's like, I have a list, people. I have a true list.
I'm
not like Rob, who comes up. What's your pick 6 this week?
You go first.
Let me go through the many photos of all the sticks I've smoked this week.
Yeah. So next, and I just realized this now, both sponsors of Cigar Talk.
Uh-oh.
Next is AJ Fernandez, Dias de Gloria.
Good stick.
I like that.
He's setting the bar high.
That's one of my favorites.
He's setting the bar high.
These are all good.
Oh, we know.
And
and those that smoke know these are some great. He's setting the bar high, people. Come on.
No.
Oh, no, bro.
No.
When it comes to that profile, you're setting the bar high.
Okay.
Let me hear the next one.
Okay, the next one is new to our humidor, but I bought in already. A good morning smoke, and we're talking about how some Connecticut's are just great.
Yeah.
So check this one out. The Black Label Trading Company Porcelain.
We have that now?
We got that now.
Dude, and I have not had that one yet.
It's a good stick.
I will.
Just black coffee, and a porcelain.
And a porcelain.
Yum.
Sounds like ebony and ivory.
Next, we're not even going there with him. We're not going there with him. I'm glad he's over there without a mic right now.
Cookies and cream. Okay. So next, by Drew Estate.
Okay.
The Liga Privada H99. Now, it's a rare stick. It's the Corojo Liga. It's good. It is available.
He says it's available.
If you can get it, you can get it. So go get it.
Or you can call the leak.
And we'll find it.
Next is the another AJ Fernandez. It's the Belas Artes Maduro. I'm partial to the Toro. I know that they make a Lancero, but I'm masculine.
I'm partial to the Havana.
Did you all hear that? He's sitting in Rob's seat turning into him, but I'm masculine.
No.
I don't smoke Lanceros.
I'm trying masculine. To play the role.
He said Rico Suave.
I'm trying to play the role here.
Where are the glasses?
The shades. So I've been wearing my shades because I got my contacts. And then one night I got home and I wasn't 100% sober, and I got my contacts out. I put them in
Did you happen to leave the shed this night?
Might have been. No, but I put them in the little case, and I squirt the fluid on them, and then I close it up. And I went by the next day, and I'm trying to scoop the right side out.
It ain't there.
And it's nothing's in there. And I started looking all around, and then I noticed that there's a little something on the side. So I pulled it up, and it was like half. And then under the cap, I found the other half. And I thought for 1 second, I was like, well...
Can I glue these together?
Then I decided not to. So I got to go back to the eye doctor to get another prescription so I can get another set, because that's a racket. Even though you've just been there, they want to look at your eyes and see if the topography of your eyes has changed.
Has it changed in a week? No. But... I'm still gonna pay you, so give me some. Give me I need to see. Contact. I need to see.
So,
what do we have next? Oh, first of all, what are you smoking, man?
Oh, I'm smoking the Rojas Street Tacos.
Where'd that come from?
This was a gift from Rob. Which was a gift from Sean.
Rob is passing gifts along now. It's 900 degrees outside, but it's gonna snow in Texas.
Last I checked, it was 106.
Yeah, dude.
Was it really?
Yes,
it was. Yeah,
it was, man. Texas heat.
Texas heat. All right, next on the list, it's a good story behind. Well, it's not a great story. It's a short story behind it.
Short story.
Behind this blend, it's the Drew Estate Undercrown Maduro.
I've had that one.
So, the reason the Undercrown Maduro came out was the rollers that were making the Liga 9 kept smoking all of them. Because you can smoke while you're working.
While you're working.
Right? And so they kept smoking an abundance of them, and so they rolled a different line, became Undercrown Maduro, and said, here, you smoke these while you make these.
And then it became a great stick.
It became a great stick, and so they put it in production.
You learn something every day. Now, I'm going to sit here and roll, and I'm going to smoke when I'm rolling. And then they say, no, you're going to do this from now on, and we'll give you those. And then you find out, hey, man, these are better than the ones we were smoking. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. But, man, I'm telling you, I had one, and it's a bad stick, bro.
Yep.
Ooh.
I don't have a particular Vitola in that. I would say my least favorite would be the Pig.
The Pig, okay.
Only because... psychologically, I think it's going to smoke fast. It's just as long as a Toro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite Vitola.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so it doesn't take up a lot of space in the humidor, but at the same time,
it takes up
like if I want to smoke that long,
it takes up a lot of your time.
I want to actually see that I'm doing it.
I got you, bro. Uh-oh.
All right. Next on the list. I'm going to put these out there because wait, how many did we do? 6. We got 5 more. So my last 5, start with number 5. The Oliva Series V Melanio.
Another good stick. another good stick that you can find almost anywhere. But the point is, when you find them, if you're like me, you want to buy a lot of them so you make sure that you have it. That's a good stick, man.
Now they came out with the Maduro about 2 years ago, but I like the natural. It's just clean.
I haven't had
burns
the natural.
good. You only had Maduro?
We got the natural.
Oh yeah, yeah. We've had the natural for 11 years.
And I haven't seen it. Let you know I go in there and I'm like, I'm going to this section here. And I'm staying in this section here.
We used to change up the humidor just to cause people to have to look around.
And that has happened to me before. I was like, wait a minute, man. The Roma crafts was right here. Where did they go? I go out to Scott, whatever. Oh, we moved them. Man, what are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I understand it now.
It's just to get people to
walk around a little bit more
to discover new things. But right now, we're so tight on space, we can't afford to move stuff because they'd be there all day. Scott and I playing Tetris with cigar boxes.
Didn't fit. Didn't fit.
You should see Scott when he gets frustrated that a box doesn't fit. He'll bust that damn thing open. Yeah, he will crack the box. It got to the point one time, I think we just threw our hands up and busted all the boxes and grabbed one of the trays from the front
and put them on here. Just put them here.
Just fit them in the tray. All good.
But that's a great problem to have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looking at Rob's humidor, I'm like, he got those hidden in there now. Look at it.
Yeah. Okay, next one. Number 4. I can't say this one.
Uh-oh.
It's okay.
Please don't ask Rob to pronounce it then. If you can't say it, he definitely won't be able to say it.
I can pronounce it. I just won't say it.
Why not?
Well, because I think it's already been said. If I remember right.
What is it?
Well, we'll save that as an alternate.
Okay.
Okay, so this next one is the Viva La Vida Jester.
Look at Rob over there.
Now, I know he talked about it earlier today.
Shaking his head.
But in a sense, he is right. It's a Robusto size, but it's a different flavor.
It's a different flavor,
yeah,
bro.
It's absolutely different. It's stocky, yeah. And if your mouth is used to smoking on Robustos, no, hear me out.
He's sitting in that chair.
You can tell 1 to 2 ring gauges bigger.
Yeah.
You can tell, and so
normally Robustos are about a 50.
like a 50, and this one's like a 52.
I thought it was like a 54.
Might have been the 54.
It's a nice size.
I squeeze mine before I eat it.
Staying away from this. Be back away from the mic.
All right, so
Gonna get in trouble.
what I got? I got 3 more to go.
Yep.
Okay. All right, this one is from Christoph.
Uh-oh.
It's the pissed off Christoph.
I knew it was gonna be. It was in my mind.
Yeah. So, story behind the pissed off Christoph, from what I'm told. So, remember when LFD won Cigar of the Year for the Andalusian Bull?
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, you couldn't get LFD for nothing.
Nothing.
I think last year we were still getting back orders shipped out from 2 years prior. So, what I'm told is that Christoph took heed to the cries of the community and decided, we hear you. I got you, fam. And blended a cigar comparable to
the bull.
Not to the bull, but to the LFD Maduros. And that is the pissed off Christoph. It's named pissed off because everybody's fucking pissed off. Sorry.
We lost the PG-13 then.
I didn't enunciate. Does that count?
At least you made it a 1 syllable.
But somebody owes me a pissed off Christoph because of the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
If it's me, I got plenty.
No, it's not you.
Okay.
Somebody in Texarkana.
The Vikings.
Texarkana.
No, Little Rock.
Little Rock. I knew it was Arkansas.
What you got there?
3 left.
2 left.
2 left?
2 left. Right, Rob?
And an alternate.
And an alternate.
And an
Okay.
alternate.
So, I'm going to have to go with the Roma Craft Cro-Magnon Black Irish. Yeah.
That's my stick. There,
Yeah.
man. That's my stick
Look at
there.
you jamming over there.
Dude, that day you blessed me with one and I didn't see it coming. We were up there taping. And you came out, I got something for you.
Oh, yeah. That was when Dave came by.
Yes, I got something for you. I was like, oh, Black Irish. Oh, man.
Rob, did you get one?
For
You did not?
those
I thought I set one
that
aside for you.
don't know about the Black Irish from Roma Craft, you're missing out totally.
Yeah.
This is a flavorful ride, and you know it's there.
Absolutely.
You know it's there.
Yes.
The entire ride, you're like, okay, it's right. We were talking earlier where it's tapping. Which I can't remember which stick he was talking about. It keeps tapping you. It's there. This one is doing the whole.
Tell
it's,
the truth.
It's punching you.
Yeah.
It's punching. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm like, yes. Don't leave. Don't leave. And you get down to that nub, that last third. You're like, oh man.
You know, for that reason is the only reason I bought a corncob pipe.
Yeah, put it in top. I'm gonna smoke this.
I'm going to suck flame through the end over here.
Man. Two more.
Okay. This next one. This is tough.
That's-
Just so everybody knows, I came with 50.
yeah, he did. So he's
And
trying
I thought I was
to condense that to
underprepared.
11.
Coming back.
So I'm going to throw this in here. It's like the draft. You got to pick it early or else it's off the board.
Off the board.
So I'm going to go with the Pappy Van Winkle Family Reserve.
For those that listened to the last show, you heard about Pappy Gate.
Pappy Gate. Them Buffalo Trace
Them
people.
Buffalo Trace people. Here, it's the same trip, but with a stick.
Yeah. Now, what's really pleasant about this, that stick, you can taste that smokiness in there, but it's from the barrel char.
Yes, sir.
It's not applied at all. It's not fired in a. It's not a gimmick.
It's blessed with it.
Don't call it a comeback.
It's blessed with. All right,
It is.
LL.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll up this pant leg real quick.
You don't call it a comeback because it's been here forever, bro.
It's good.
Oh, Pappy.
And my one frustration with that stick, though, so it's got two wrappers on it. So once you get about a quarter inch from that transition point, you know some stuff's happening. You can taste it, you
Yes.
can feel it,
Anticipate it.
and then boom, you hit that transition point. It's like, oh, this is what I've been working this whole stick for.
Oh, and it's here. It's here.
Yeah, and then you're enjoying it, and you look down, you got like an inch left. You're like,
Yeah. Why are you playing with me? Why are you playing with me?
quit playing games.
Then comes the corn cob.
Play too much, dog.
You play too much, dog.
All right. So this is my number one that I'm going to leave with is the Padron Family Reserve number 45 Maduro.
I said earlier, he set the bar high. And then he comes out as an Olympic high jumper and sets it even higher. Dude, the Padron.
Yeah. Family Reserve. That's good.
There are some people that are sitting there hearing that and they're like, in their mind, they're taking their trip. They're like, oh, I remember. So they run down to their brick and mortar and say, can I get this? I heard Jay talk about it, but it reminded me.
It's almost like it's kind of got a box press on it, but it's almost, I think it is a 54 ring gauge, Robusto-ish.
But it is a dynamite stick, man.
I'm going to make
That's
a
a good
noise in the
11.
microphone. You ready?
Okay.
So if you're interested in any of these sticks.
How do they get in contact with you?
Yeah. So far from what I could gather, we carry a lot of these sticks on the top 100 so far.
Yes.
So give us a call at 325-670-9955.
And if you're within 30 miles,
Yeah,
stop by.
you within 30 miles, come on by. Check out our humidor. We got a wide selection.
1166.
It's 1166.
Not 11. 11.
1166 North 2nd Street, downtown Abilene.
Downtown. And sit a spell.
Yeah.
Take your shoes off.
Well.
Y'all come back now. You hear? I love that, man. That's a great. And then the point is, he had 50 of them. So he had to condense 11 for right now because Jay will be coming back to finish off his list.
Yeah.
But those 11, bruh, come on, man.
And to be fair, I had to do that on the fly.
Yeah, and the thing is, you're messing with the rest of the producers because now they're like, oh, man, Jay set out 11 that was just like dynamite, man. Come on, bruh.
There's so many more.
We know. We know. And like I said many shows ago, when it comes to Jay, you asked him what has he smoked. The question actually is, what hasn't he smoked? Because he has had an opportunity since he's been at the Leaf 2.0 to 3.0 to sample and enjoy what's this word? Plethora of sticks, and great sticks, man. So for you to come with 50 and give us 11 dynamite ones right out the back, I want to know what these other 39 are.
Yeah.
I really do. I want to know what these other 39 are, man.
No peeking.
So that's, you said no peeking. You know I'm going to look at the list.
No.
I'm going to grab him like, man, what's this? What else is on there?
What does delete mean?
No, please don't do that. So we'll be right back, and me and Rob will finish it out. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you, Brad.
All right, bro.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the section that Jay provided. I mean, all those are great freaking smokes. And I got to say, that Padron 45th, I don't know that I've smoked that. Have you smoked it?
No, sir. No, sir.
But I want to smoke. I'm going to smoke it.
He has piqued more than my interest right now with that.
Because I love, let me tell you right now, when you give me a quality stick that's in a Robusto, but it's thick, I'm all over that. I dig a 52, maybe even a 54 ring gauge on a Robusto.
Okay.
That's a solid stick, man.
Because you know you're going to be packed
And
with it.
And with a Padron, I mean, there's not even a
No,
question.
no.
So I'm excited to try that one. Now, I do love, and later on when we get to our picks, and I'm going to tell you right now, the 1964
I got to take it off
anniversary
my list. I got to take it off my list. Then.
Robusto is lights out.
But that comes down to who gets to say their list first.
I'm saying mine first.
I see.
No.
So let me take it on off mine.
No. You know what? We'll alternate.
I got you.
So make sure you come with 20, and that way if we overlap, you can strike one off your list.
Gotcha.
And like I said in the very beginning, this is the 100-ish. Because we're going to end up
be more than,
with more than 100, right? Exactly. But these are the cigars that you owe it to yourself to try.
Oh, yes.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yes.
These are like phenomenal sticks.
Oh, yes.
We're not putting anything on here that I don't want to sit back and enjoy the ride.
Come on now. Come on. You're giving some quality sticks that make people sit back and say, okay, I can see why cigar smokers act the way they act. I can see why they feel the way they feel about cigar smoking in the community, because I'm just taking this ride right now and I'm like, oh my goodness.
Right.
It's just like, man, we have, I can't even count right now how many sticks have been, spoken of. And we got some that are so amazing. You like,
well, and that's one of the reasons that I wanted to include guys that I know that are top-notch, experienced cigar smokers, because they're giving me a few cigars that I haven't had yet,
and making you want, piquing that interest.
When I say these are must-tries, I'm not just talking about for you listening. I'm talking about for me.
Me too.
If I haven't tried it, this is a cigar I know I want to try, like the
unstolen valor.
No. The Stolen Crown.
Oh, gotcha.
What's it called?
Stolen Throne.
Yeah, Stolen Throne from Crow of the Crown, shit like that.
Crux of the crown.
Yeah, we'll get back to that because I haven't smoked mine yet.
Me neither.
Maybe I don't know if I can save it till next week. I probably won't have it by next week. In fact, I may smoke it tomorrow.
And then it was on the camera. You all got to see that face. He's like, man, nah, I'm not gonna say that.
I was gonna say let's wait till next week to smoke it together. And it's like,
nah, I'm not gonna make that threat.
No,
that's a lie to myself.
I'll tell you this too. When I really want to just sit back and enjoy a stick, I pour me a good bourbon, and I sit right there in the recliner, and I turn on some music, and I just smoke by myself. That's when I can really enjoy the fullness of the cigar experience.
Oh, yeah.
Now, that's a completely different experience from when I go to the Leaf and hang out, and I'm smoking a good stick, and I have great company.
I'm gonna tell you this. I have my greatest smoking experiences when I go back home. And you know why? I sit back on my mom's deck.
Yeah.
Nobody's out there, but I know she's right behind me. And when I was younger, she'd came out with a switch and beat my behind for smoking. But I can sit here and I enjoy that. And it's that rebelishness. You know what I'm saying to it?
I do.
Yeah, because I'm sitting there and my mother can't say nothing because I'm in my 50s now. Well, she can, but, I'm going to be like, okay. And then I just continue puffing. But it's like that opportunity, like you said, just put yourself in an environment where you are able to enjoy that stick and nothing is going to deter it. Nothing.
I mean, and I don't get to do that
not
as
often.
often as I would like. And you know what I can't find is my cutter.
You probably left it over there.
Did I? Okay. Thank you, Jay. Jay is not only a great producer with the video, but he also takes care of our needs.
You know what we're going to have to do? I got to do now?
What do you got to do?
I got to get Jay a shirt.
Oh, yeah. Jay, would you
gotta
like
get
a
a
shirt? Would you like a Cigar Talk shirt?
Oh, like an official shirt?
Yeah.
Official shirt.
I think Jay would look good.
Yeah,
in
I got to
one.
get him an official shirt now.
They come in the lycra, so I can.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro.
I think you should get a Hawaiian green.
No. No. He's going to get a shirt. It is going to be part of your uniform. So when you come over to take or speak, you have to wear it. All right?
I like that. I would like to see him wearing it at the shop.
At the shop. Come up at the leaf and he walk in one day with the cigar talk with the big emblem on the back and they looking at him like,
You know what I just lit up?
yeah, that
A
DTX.
DTT EX38. I don't know.
I smelled it when you oh man, that smell. Oh, dude. You got me one. I brought mine.
Did you? Or you go? Well, we're still going to do the Light 'Em Up Crew after show.
I'll be smoking mine with you.
Dude, that's nice. And you know what? I'm going to guess that is about a 5 1/4 by 50, but it is freaking nice.
Oh, perfect draw. Perfect draw. Sean,
thank you so much for sending us these. These are like very hard to come by.
Yeah.
And anyway, this is fantastic. So anyway, I guess that's going to wrap it up for this week's show. Hope you enjoyed the interview with Anastasia, and I hope you're enjoying the top 100-ish cigars that you must try. These are must-try cigars.
Must tries.
If you haven't smoked these, prepare yourself for the journey because you will not be disappointed. I mean, if you want to grow as a cigar smoker and take that journey, these are, what I love about our list is they're not pigeonholed into one category. They're all over the place.
Yep. Habanos, Connecticut's, Maduros.
You know what we haven't had yet, and I don't, maybe I'm mistaken, but I do not think we've had any San Andreas.
Nope, I haven't heard one.
And I've got at least one
I know I got one
San
on my
Andreas that's going to be on the
I
list.
got one
yeah,
on my list.
Absolutely. I'm a big fan of San Andreas, but I like it that we've had Connecticut's, we've had Habanos, we've had Maduros, great. Sun-grown, shade-grown.
He even honorable mention a natural.
Right.
Come on, man.
So
it's not, as you said, not pigeonhole.
This is a list that you should be writing down.
Come on now. Put them in the show notes.
You know what? On the last show,
you have them.
I'll put them all in the show notes.
Okay.
Or at least I'll try.
He said, I'll go from memory.
Right. No. I'll cut and paste. I don't do anything from memory.
He's going to Microsoft it today.
Right. But, hey, and we want to say special thank you for Anastasia for coming on the show.
Yes,
we're a big fan of what you do. And someday we might even smoke a stick with you. Hey, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this week's show. And until next time,
keep smoking.
Boom.